Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. If you are new here then welcome, my name is Millie. I make videos all about makeup and testing new products, things like that. So if you're interested in that, you can subscribe down below. I post new videos 3 times a week. My cat has now come to join me, of course, but today I am going to be doing a Q&A video and also washing all of my makeup brushes. These are filthy, I am ashamed, but if you are watching this, go and grab your makeup brushes, we can do it together, make it a little less painful. I'm sorry, that is going to happen throughout this whole video. She's in a very playful mood today. So go and grab your makeup brushes, set yourself up next to the sink, and let's just wash all of our makeup brushes and answer some questions. Also, this is probably going to be a very long video, so grab yourself a beverage. Mine is a coffee. I'm just going through the messages to screenshot them so that I can put them on screen as I'm going through. Somebody has asked, what's your coffee order? As I'm drinking a coffee. So my coffee order is very, very simple. It is an Americano, preferably with like an extra shot or 2 in it. I like my coffee very strong with sugar. I am cutting down on the amount of sugar that I'm adding into my coffee. At one time I was adding like 4, which is horrific, but now I add like 1 and a bit. I'm desperately trying to cut it down just due to the fact that I live on tea and coffee, so I am trying to cut down the amount that I put in, and then a dash of oat milk. I don't like a lot of milk, but I do like a little bit just to, I don't know, that's just how I like it. So somebody has asked, what's the worst beauty item you've ever bought? And somebody else said, best and worst product you've tried recently. So I would say that the worst product I have ever tried. Oh, that's difficult. Like, obviously there's products that just won't work for you. There's products that don't work for your skin tone, don't work for your colouring, all of that stuff. But the worst product I've ever tried, probably that Maybelline 4-in-1 Perfector thing. Like, that was just awful. I've seen loads of reviews that say that people really like that. Maybe it's because my skin's really dry, I don't know, but that just did not work for me. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I tried that fairly recently. Was that like a couple of months ago? Actually, I remember what my worst product is, and ironically, it's my most viewed video that I've ever done. Sorry, I just ran up the stairs. Whew. It was that L'Oreal colour changing foundation that like goes on white, and that is by a country mile my most viewed video, and it was absolutely awful. And you know what? I actually got a load of comments in that video, and I've stopped replying to them now, but I got so many comments in that video saying, you're doing it wrong, you're meant to apply it with your hands. Nowhere on the bottle, not a single place on the bottle does it say that that's what you have to do with it. So how is a girl to know? How is a girl to know? And that was awful. It made me look grey, like straight up grey, like white, pure white, like not skin tone white, pure white, but it just looked grey. Oh my gosh, it was awful. So yeah, that and the Maybelline one, absolutely awful. Let me just adjust you. That's better, you can actually see me now. Hello. Yeah, those two were the worst. And as for the best that I've tried recently, I mean, the eyeliner that I have on today, that is a firm favourite. If you haven't seen this whole makeup look, I will leave that linked up here. The Beauty Bay palette, the 42 pan one, that is fantastic, firm favourite. Loads of foundations I've tested recently actually have been really, really great. The Relove one, the Makeup Revolution IRL filter, we all know how I feel about that one. So many great ones. I feel like I've really found some firm favourite products recently, which is obviously really exciting, like to find things that you really properly love. Someone has asked, what is on your Christmas wish list this year? I have no idea what to ask for. Help. So I have a few like makeup products that I want. I have a few skincare products that I just need to stock up on, but honestly, like a lot of the things that I'm asking for this year are like home things. So I'm asking for like pint glasses. I know that that is very, very boring, but we have always had, and I don't have any in the cupboard because we've used them all. We've always just had the stolen pint glasses from a pub. That is what our pint glasses have been for the whole 10 years that I have lived here. So on my Christmas list is some nice pint glasses. I'm not particular about like what I want, just something nice and not stolen goods. Definitely like a lot of my skincare, I've run out of a lot of it recently, so there's a lot of skincare things on my wish list. There's a lot of Enquiry list products, which are my favourite skincare things at the minute. A lot of that. If you would like to see like gift guides, do let me know. More than happy to do that. My husband doesn't know about it yet, but he's getting me a few things from Colourpop, because I feel like you have to order quite a bit, don't you, to make the postage worth it. And if you order like £50, I think, in the UK, you get free postage. So he will be getting me that. And other than that, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of things that I could like recommend if you're looking for things to ask for Christmas, but there's not a lot that I need. I'm quite easy to please. There's not a lot that I really require. So I don't know. There's not a lot on my wish list, but I could definitely recommend some things if you're looking for recommendations. So let me know. Someone has asked what you doing? WYD, what are you doing tomorrow? I am at work tomorrow, so that is no fun. That is not a fun answer. I'm sorry, but actually I am looking forward to this week because it's a shorter week for me. I'm not at work on Friday, so I can get some extra filming done. Very excited about that. Very excited to have an extra day off this week, and then next week I'm getting my hair done and getting my pre-Christmas hair colour. My hairdresser is finally back off maternity. I haven't seen her since, I think it was like March time the last time I saw her, so I'm in desperate need of a haircut, desperate need of some colour. I'm thinking growing a bit warmer, a bit darker and a bit warmer is what I'm thinking. Someone has said, have you ever watched Harry Potter? Yes, I do enjoy Harry Potter. I wouldn't like choose to sit down and watch it. Like, I would rather watch something else, but I do enjoy Harry Potter. I do enjoy the films. I have read the books, and like they're so different, aren't they? Like, there's so many things missing out of the films. But yes, I have watched Harry Potter. I have read Harry Potter. My favourite is Goblet of Fire. I do like Goblet of Fire. What is your favourite Harry Potter film? Or do you prefer the books? I know a lot of people feel quite strongly about Harry Potter. I don't feel strongly about it. I'm not like the biggest fangirl. I like it. It's a perfectly good film series, but I don't feel like incredibly strongly about it. Someone has said, if you could click your fingers and change one thing about yourself, what would you change? And I feel like this is a really interesting question. I don't know if I would change anything. I mean, maybe my ability to park, but I mean, I assume they mean like physically. I don't know if I would change anything. Like, not in like a cocky way. Like, obviously I have my imperfections and I have things that like I say I wish were different, but would I actually want to change them? No, probably not. Like, I am who I am. I wouldn't say I'm the most like body confident person, but this body lets me live my life, and I feel strongly about people like doing exactly specifically what they want to do. Like, if you want to change things, if you want to get lip fillers, if you want to change your nose, if you want to change your boobs, like, do what you want to do. I do not care. I am all about people feeling the most confident, and whatever you have to do to get that is absolutely a-okay with me. I don't feel any certain way about people changing their bodies. Do I want to change mine? No. Like when I was younger, I wanted a nose job. I wanted this bump on my head removed, which is I was born with it. I don't know what it's called. It's got a really long name. It begins with an H. It's like Flin, Shaman, Blumen, I don't know. And when I was younger, that would have absolutely been what I wanted to change. I felt really self-conscious about it. I always had a fringe. I always had that like swoopy fringe that was really trendy in like 2008. Around about that time, I always had my forehead covered because I just felt so strongly about hiding it. But now, like, it's just part of who I am. Like, I have this lump on my head and I'm just not particularly fussed about it. Definitely would have also wanted like a nose job when I was younger. Like, I do have quite a pronounced bump, have quite a big nose, but I feel like it's the nose I was given, not in like a religious way or whatever, but it's just the face that I have. Like, and it does not matter one single iota what I look like. Ultimately, it doesn't affect the kind of person that I am. It doesn't affect my ability to be a good friend, to be a good wife. It just is the body that I'm in. It doesn't affect my ability to look after this cat. What is your favourite meal / food at the minute? I have a few. We have recently really gotten into making our own pizzas. We've gotten very, very good at making like the whole dough, rolling it out, letting it rise. We have got that down to an art, and doing the tomato and puree and all of that. Right, everything from scratch, like getting tomatoes, getting flour, making everything. We've gotten really good at that, and we have that like once a week at the minute. It takes a while to like do it, but that is, I would say, definitely our favourite, like when we've got a lot of time, our favourite meal to make. I am no good at like stretching out the dough and like making it into a circle, so that's Phil's job. I do not do that, but I stand precisely here and roll, knead the dough. Once we've mixed it all together, I knead the dough for 10 minutes. It's a proper arm workout. I do that, and then Phil like stretches it and make them circular, and then we do our own toppings. I am team pineapple on pizza. The sun has just come out. Oh gosh, this video is a mess. Yes, we are very team pineapple on pizza. We do put pineapple on our pizza. Again, do what you want. I don't feel strongly about you putting whatever you want on your pizza. But for like quick meals, we love fajitas. I have this like baked orzo recipe that's like vegetables and stock and roasted like tomatoes and peppers and things, and that's delicious and a lot quicker than the pizza recipe because it takes like an hour to rise the bread. Let the bread rise, whatever it is. It takes like an hour to do that, so you need to like think ahead and like do that like as soon as you get in from work, or generally we do that on our day off. We also really like a takeaway. We do not cook every single night. We are takeaway orderers. We get, because we're both dairy free, we're both vegan, so we get chips, onion rings and garlic bread. Our local takeaway does their garlic bread with oil rather than butter, so we can have the garlic bread. We get a plain one and a garlic one, and that is such a fantastic meal. We get that once a week. That's our Saturday night treat. Someone said, how are you doing? But like, really hope you're good. Thank you so much for asking. I am really good. I'm really looking forward to the next couple of months. I really like Christmas. I love Halloween as well. I do love Halloween. I just love this whole time of year. I am very much looking forward to Christmas. I'm very much looking forward to the Christmas content. I've got a lot of ideas. But yeah, I'm doing really good. I feel like I'm not very good at hiding when I'm not feeling very well, like especially like last month when I was filming, editing and uploading every single day, I feel like there was definitely a few videos that I look back on now and I'm like, you can tell that I was feeling like, not stressed because I enjoyed it, but you can definitely tell that I was like overthinking things and like not enjoying myself as much as I am now. There's not so much pressure now that I am, there's not so much like of a time constraint and I can just sit and like enjoy filming. I definitely feel like I can't lie when it comes to filming, like I come as I am. But yes, I'm doing very, very good. Thank you so much for asking. How are you all doing? Are you looking forward to Christmas? Are you looking forward to the new year? Or are you like desperately missing summer? Because I do not miss summer. This summer was hellish. All of that heat I am not about. I definitely feel like I thrive at this time of year, like this weather, like it's just the heat, like I'm no good in the heat. So at this time of year, I feel like I can really be myself, if that makes sense. Like I feel like it's so hot in the summer now that I am just not performing optimally in all aspects of my life, if that makes any sense. But now that it's cooler and there's less like physical strain because I'm just physically no good in the heat, I feel like I am my best self currently, which is fantastic. It's a really nice feeling. Speaking of which, loved Everyday October. Will you do it again, please? I'm on the fence. I like I say, I loved it. I loved being so creative. I loved all of the looks that I did. Like I don't think there was a single look that I didn't enjoy. No, now that I think about it, there certainly was. But I loved just sitting down and doing that every day and having something to work towards that wasn't like a financial gain and wasn't like, it was just a challenge for myself. I really, really enjoyed that. However, it was so much work. Like I was up until like 11, 12 some nights editing. A few of the videos went up late, which I absolutely hated because I wanted to just get them all done and I wanted to not be late and I wanted to be consistent, and I didn't miss a day, but some of them were late going up and I was really mad at myself for that because like I knew what I was getting myself in for. I knew that it was going to be a lot of work, obviously. Firstly, I knew that, but I was still beating myself up when a video went up late, and I know that there was absolutely no need to. Like I know that the videos would get seen whenever they went up, but for my own peace of mind, like I wanted them all to go up at 5 o'clock every single day, and some of them didn't, and I apologise profusely for that, but it is what it is. I also this is the physical toll that it took on me. I had 2 colds in October. 2. That is crazy. Like I do not get poorly really, but I think I was just so like, obviously I wasn't getting a full night's sleep, I was overthinking things, I was like working full-time as well, by the way, but I was working so hard on the videos and I just feel like I was so run down that I got 2 colds, which obviously meant that some of the videos I had to like, when I was well again, I had to like film 3 videos in one day, like when I had a day off, which is not optimal, like I say. So that is like why some of them were a bit more rubbish, but thankfully I had like pre-filmed some of them, so my colds coincided with days that I had already pre-filmed, so that was good. But yes, I would do it again. I would do it slightly differently. Like some of the videos I just felt was so rushed. I would try and pre-film a few more and try and get them like completely done, because even now in November, some of my videos don't have like description boxes, which isn't the best for like search engine optimization, and I try not to overthink all of that stuff. I'm trying to just create the videos and hope that people find them, which I know is not the best way to do it, but I do need to like find the time to go back and make sure all of the description boxes and everything are optimized so that people actually find the videos that I spent all of that month filming. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking of doing, I would like to hear your thoughts, I am definitely thinking of doing like 12 days of Christmas, not Vlogmas. I don't have an interesting enough life to vlog, basically. I just don't. So 12 days of Christmas with 12 different makeup looks, would that be something you were interested in? Let me know. The sun is coming out to play again. I definitely feel like I have 12 Christmas makeup looks in my head, so if that's something that you would like to see, I am more than happy to do that. But I think that that would just be like, I don't know how I would do it, but obviously it's like 12 days of Christmas is a thing. And also, thank you so much for everybody that watched those videos. Like I say, I didn't like optimize them, so if you happened to see literally any of them, thank you so much. If you don't know, I posted a new video every single day in October. It was a lot of work, it was, but I did really enjoy it. So thank you to everybody that watched those. Some of them are performing really well, which warms my heart. Like when videos do well, it just, I don't know, it feels really good that people are enjoying the content, people are enjoying me. I know like you don't really see like a lot of me as like a person through those videos, but it still feels nice that you like what I do. It feels good. Somebody has asked, any pets? Yes, I have one cat. She is called Zelda. She is a terror. She doesn't sleep all that well. But we love her. Definitely would like more cats. She will not allow that. She is definitely the queen of this house. My mother and father-in-law have 2 kittens and she does not get on with them very well at all. We were thinking of getting another cat, but the way that she is with those kittens, absolutely nowhere. She is a nightmare with them. Someone has asked, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, isn't that a loaded question? Firstly, I have no idea. I very much take things day by day, just generally as a person. I don't like to think too far ahead. Tomorrow is absolutely not guaranteed for anybody. Bit morbid, but you know what I mean, like I don't like to think too far ahead. Obviously I have goals, I have hopes. I would love to move house. This house is great. Firstly, I love this house and we are like decorating it and things at the minute, but I wouldn't want to be here forever. Like this is not my forever home. I wouldn't want to like start a family here. This isn't like where I see myself, so I don't know, maybe in 5 years I won't be living here. Maybe I will, like that. I don't know. I don't know, it's a very loaded question. Maybe in 5 years we will have a family, but maybe not. Maybe we'll just have 7 cats, and I am completely also okay with that. Like I'm not in a rush. I'm 28, so I've got time. I've got time on my side here, taking things day by day. 5 years, yeah, maybe a family, maybe a different house, maybe 7 cats, maybe living in a camper van on the road. Who knows? I'm open to ideas. I'm not I haven't got my heart set on any sort of idea of what my life may be or any idea of when that life may happen. I am just living it as it happens. I do want to like progress with my life. I don't want to still be sat at this sink cleaning these makeup brushes, and I feel like I may well be. I am not even halfway through all of my brushes yet, and I've been filming for 43 minutes. My coffee will have definitely gone cold. I haven't touched that since I sat down. But I'm very open to whatever my life may bring. As long as I am healthy and happy and those around me are healthy and happy, I do not really care what my life looks like. Ultimately, it's not make or break anything really, as long as I'm healthy and happy. That is it. That's where I hope I am in 5 years. And that also goes for 10 years and 15 years. Like, that is all I want. Somebody asked, what is your favourite hobby? This is my hobby at the minute. This is what is filling my time and I don't get paid for, so I guess that's a hobby. Yeah, I don't really do very much else. This is about all I do. I have recently, very recently, I've been twice, started playing golf. However, I'm not sure I would count that as a hobby, firstly because I'm not very good at it, and secondly, I don't really have any like joy out of it at the minute. It's so cold at the minute that I just don't even want to go. I have golf clubs, they're over here. I'm a left-handed golfer, in case you didn't know. Nobody cares. But would you say that's a hobby when I've been twice? I'm definitely going to go some more. I definitely might wait until it gets warmer. So yeah, that's my hobby, I guess. And I think that is all of the questions. Oh, somebody asked, what colour is your room? My bedroom is grey and rose gold. We hung the wallpaper ourselves in lockdown, and I say ourselves like as if Phil helped at all. He did not. I did most of it. My filming room is grey and like a duck eggy blue, and my father-in-law hung the wallpaper in there because that was years ago, but that was like the first room that we decorated, and then the wall that's behind me in my filming room is grey. I feel like on camera it looks quite white or like an off-white, but it's grey. Then this room is red and black. It has always been that way. We did start out having only red and black plates and things, but then a lot of them broke, so now we've got some blue ones to match some of the other rooms. We have recently decorated the living room, and that is now, is that soft peach? I can't remember. It's like a creamy, pinky, ivory, warm sort of shade, and then we have all like wood furniture in there now, so that looks lovely. And there's like, our sofa is green and there's like orange cushions, but the walls are soft peach. And that is all of the questions. I've been filming for nearly an hour. I'm sorry, this video is going to be so long. If you have made it this far, thank you so much. This is a very long video, but I hope you've gotten to know me a little bit better and like answer the questions down below as well. Like, what colour is your bedroom? And do you have any pets? And where do you see yourself in 5 years? Let me know down below. I haven't gotten through all of my brushes yet, so I'm going to be here for a little while longer, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you for joining me for this mammoth video, and I hope you have gotten your brushes cleaned more successfully than I have gotten mine cleaned. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye.